Hi, kindergartens. I'm back again. So we've started working on, well, we've done a few reading strategies already, haven't we? Yeah. And we're working on questioning right now. So good readers always ask questions. So as you're listening to the story, you're thinking about, what are some things that I don't understand? I wonder what's coming up next. What does this mean? What is happening? Right? You're asking yourself all sorts of questions. So, to start us off, I'm going to read, it's called The Little Book of Big What Ifs. And luckily, you actually don't even have to come up with the questions in this book. You just get to listen along, and the book actually says the questions. They're laid right out there for you, but it is a pretty fun book. I think you'll enjoy it. And then at the end of this book, you are going to do a worksheet that you'll come up with your own what if question. What if, I don't know, something. So the whole time that you're listening to the story, be thinking about what if. Be trying to think of your own what if question, which will make more sense as you start listening. Okay, The Little Book of Big What Ifs. Every day is full of opportunities to think about what if. What if you slept through the day you were born? Some people refer to that as their birthday. What if you slept through that day? And here's a picture of what could happen. There's a little bear. He's sleeping through. They've got all sorts of things for his birthday. What would happen if you slept through? Looks like his friends just celebrated all on their own. What if nobody could hear you? What do you think life would be like if nobody could hear you? Oof, I'd have a hard time with that one. Let's see. What do you think is happening here? They're all just really doing their own thing, aren't they? What if everybody could hear you? They couldn't get away from your noise. Check out this one. It almost looks like they're at the movie theater. And here's somebody snoring away. They're all hearing him. Woo! They don't look so happy about it either. So the sentence asks the what if question, and then the illustration actually shows you what would happen, and that's what you're gonna do too. Okay, what if you swallowed a seed? What would happen if you swallowed a seed? Look at this, I love it, it's so cute. This little guy must have swallowed an apple seed. He's becoming an actual apple tree. Leaves and apples and limbs. They're sprouting right out of his ears. I wonder what's going to happen if this guy swallows a watermelon seed. What if you plant something and it doesn't grow? Looks like he planted a carrot and there's a little mole under here. Actually ate it on him. He ate his carrot. It did grow. The mole ate it. What if there was only one way down? They're jumping out of a plane. They need to use a parachute. It's the only way to get down. Woo! That might be a little bit scary. What if there was only one kind? Here's a little fella that's going out for some tea, but there's only banana tea. Never even heard of banana tea, have you? Sometimes we like a variety. What if there were too many? Now, sometimes you guys do have trouble with this one. What if there were too many? You got too many choices. It's too hard to choose. I think it might be ice cream. I think if there were too many, I'd probably have a little bit of all of them. Ooh, what if you can't think of anything? thing. Now this is something that really does happen. Good, he's got the microphone held right up to his mouth. Can't think of anything to say. He's just standing there quietly. What if your imagination runs wild? What's happening here? He's got carrots and broccoli and a pineapple, and he's giving them haircuts. And they're waiting their turn, and they look real, don't they? They look like they're alive. Well, they're having fun, and their hair's looking quite nice. What if you get lost? This is probably something you've talked about with your parents, right? Safety. What do you do if you get lost? Looks like he's got a light and some friends to help him find his way, luckily. What if someone can help? There they are, stuck out on a ledge. I think if someone could help, they should help. Luckily, you guys are all really helpful with each other in here. What if you had a long ways to go? Well, these guys that have a long ways to go, he's having a little nap. And then this little person is checking out what's out the window. You might not do the same thing. You might do something different. Ooh, you're going to love this one a lot. What if it was worth the wait? What would be worth the wait for you? You had a long ways to go, but at the very end, it was worth the wait. What would be worth the wait for you? That's my question to you. And this one is seeing their grandparents. I'd say that's worth the wait indeed. It's kind of how we are right now. What if there was too much room? He's got these big boots on that are too big for him. There's too much room. What if there's not enough room? This poor little fella's grown too big for his own bed. What if you make a mistake? That's something we do all the time. Well, we just fix it up, right? We try again and do a little better. He's going to try and find his way out of there. What if we all work together? Sometimes you need to rely on your friends for a little help, a little boost, if you will. What if we find one thing in common? Roller skates, super fun. Sometimes you just need one thing in common when you're making a new friend. What if everyone shared? Oof. What if we spread the love? So sweet. Oh gosh, and there's even a heart in the background. I just noticed that. Adorable. What a difference it would make. Now that's the only page that doesn't have a question on it, right? So you are going to use your sheet, your what if sheet that I wish I had right in front of me right now. At the bottom of the sheet, it says what if, and then you're going to come up with that question. And make sure that you finish it with a question mark. And make sure that you draw your illustration that actually shows what would happen if that actually did happen, right? What if you wore shoes too small for you? What if it was so noisy you couldn't hear yourself think? What if somebody stepped on your toe by accident? Right, you can come up with all sorts of interesting things. So we're just going to practice making a question today, and then the next time I'll get you to come up with your own questions as you listen to me read. Okay, what if kindergarten's questioning? Something good readers always do. Ask questions. Okay, thanks. See you later.